Well, hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Role Players podcast.
I'm gonna screw that up for you.
Yeah, you're going to start talking. I can tell.
I did. I was gonna start my intro.
Had to
Sorry.
jump in there. Yeah, so we are waiting for Matt the Lesser to show up also, and honestly, it's like herding cats, getting folks onto the podcast. It's easier when we're just recording and not going live because people just show up fucking whenever and we just like edit them in the right place, But when it's live and then you have folks that are not timely and don't care about all the pips that we've been giving them. I at some point you just have to like kind of kick them off the show.
Matt.
So yeah, Matt.
Well, that's why I'm here. I mean,
yeah. So that's nice having a backup, Matt.
It's a pure Matt, the more pure form of Matt.
Well, only thing we didn't.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
So
I mean,
is he a mirror Matt?
Maybe he's a
because I've got the goatee, right? So it's yeah.
So the good news is that Matt actually pays for a lot of this stuff, so we'll have to transfer that into your name, which might be
it's probably pretty easy to do.
Yeah, you're not gonna like how much this costs every month, but
tell me about the part where tell me about the part where our T-shirts are actually costing us money to sell.
Oh my god!
Let's not talk about that. Our adequate merch.
So yeah.
So guys, buy merch. I appreciate it.
Yeah, buy merch, but don't buy too much because sometimes the other Matt doesn't check how much it's actually costing, and he ends up having to pay back money. Yeah, so
details of capitalism.
We are total pros at this thing. So
if he shows a loss, there's no tax implications.
Yeah. So the buttons. Somebody bought some buttons recently, and that ended up costing us a couple of bucks, or costing Matt a couple of bucks. So anyway, thanks for buying buttons. We love you. I don't really care if it costs Matt extra money to do that.
You don't care. You act like you give a shit, Nathan.
I don't.
Yeah.
But we're playing Top Secret.
Yay!
Our guest DM, our lovely friend Matt Orr, is with us again. So thanks for showing up on time.
It's lovely. I mean, lovely? Really?
Lovely. I don't know.
Hey, tonight we're going to finish the campaign, guys.
We're all going to die.
His appearance doesn't make me actively vomit. Yay!
Getting up my
Is that a dig on the rest of us, Tim?
Okay.
I'm just rehashing all the compliments I've gotten over the years.
I do have to share the thing that Tim just posted in our private chat.
Did he really?
I shared the podcast with my daughter's school friends. They've been making fun of us and sending clips to each other.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I mean, it's what we do to each other.
That's true. That's fun. That's fun. And then we can't make fun of teenage kids either.
Views are views. Views are views, man.
Views are views.
Views are views.
Share with all your teenage friends and make fun of us, please.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I just like I wonder.
I'll let my nephews know. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Just as long as they're okay. Yeah,
that's right.
It's all engagement.
You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys.
Oh yes.
Yeah, another Matt.
Yeah,
That's a fellow bastard, Matt. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna do everything the long way tonight.
So Sean, we're gonna interview the Bastard Quest.
Yes,
on Thursday.
we are.
So
you joining me for that, Nathan?
I will see. We'll play that by
so four old fat white men and one purple Barbie. That's like a Japanese fetish film, right?
That's
probably.
You just summoned Tier. You should just appear right now.
I mean, I'm not fat. I'm just kind of.
Big bone, damn it.
I'm a little fat.
Teddy bear kind of.
I'm husky.
Yeah. Okay, man. Yeah.
Oh, that was such a good interview last week. Check out our Leftovers podcast, Chilling with the Party. It was in the party. Excuse me. Good interviews.
And a gaggle of Matt's is called Matt's. I mean, that's just
that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's pretty simple.
That's it.
Isn't that a whole floor? If you get all the mats, isn't that just a floor?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, a floor of mats.
We're very dull though. We're not shiny blonde.
Well, you got that matte paint too. If you get a bunch of mats against the wall, it just sort of. Okay, we're going to kill this. Let's keep going. Let's start the
that was
podcast.
the joke. Of course.
I remember those jokes.
What do you call,
I think that was a garbage pail
at your
kid
front
part,
door?
No arms, no legs, laying on the floor.
Bob in the ocean.
Jean Claude was about to die again. That's what happened, Matt.
I don't think I was going to die.
I think you were. I think Chris relayed a scene. What was it? The scene.
No, that was 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Also, damn it! You're supposed to lean in, man. Fuck.
I'll say, but based on the
what you guys
just
barely hear above the din of the party is a helicopter rising up with the guy with an M60. So
cool.
It's a die-hard situation.
This became a Stallone movie. All right.
So Matt is at a kids concert and they're just getting out now. So maybe he'll show up like in an hour. I don't know.
Is he with his kids? I hope.
I hope so. I hope it's his kids.
Was he allowed
to not be seeing our Matt anymore? Mm-mm.
He's just sharpening his Crayolas, hoping to get an autograph.
Yep. All right.
Well, yeah.
Matt, or take it away.
Matt, we are the final 4, Matt.
Okay, all right, the final 4. Yeah, well, all right. I mean, depending on how you guys do things tonight, maybe at least one more mission. I think you guys, one more session, maybe finish it up.
Okay.
Let's see. So we are playing Top Secret, Web of Deceit by Robert Kern. Robert Kern. Horrible names. Let's see. Previously on 24. Previously on AARPG. Let's see. You guys had Nathan did not die. He talked himself out of getting shot, looking for the bathroom at the safe house of the bad guy.
In the toilet.
So, you guys,
so that's the bad guy. Oh, good to have that clarity.
Yeah.
Just large Cuban guy running around. He's the good guy. Anyway.
Yeah. Why does he got to be Cuban?
Ricardo Montalban.
It's because he's Cuban. Yeah. Working for the KGB.
That makes sense.
Sure.
No, it does. It's cool.
So you guys went and found that stuff. You guys staked out the bank, first Jamaican bank, because I couldn't think of anything else to call it. Noticed some other people were following you, along with a French intelligence agents. Yeah, she was following you guys. And then you ended towards the end of the episode at the penthouse of the King Philip Hotel. Masher and Sheldon both got thrown out the front door by security.
Yes.
So
not Sheldon.
Ricardo
made his way up to the penthouse.
Ricardo.
Ricardo. That's right. Ricardo and Masher. Yeah, I should.
Stop throwing my character out of the casino.
But it's just so much fun, Tim. I just can't help it. So Ricardo and Masher got thrown out. Sheldon, Jean-Claude, and Natasha were up top at the penthouse and had found Marshall, the guy that has the money. And you think maybe the plans for the Soviet air defense system, but you're not sure yet. I believe that's where we left off.
Yes, we left off, I believe, with Jean-Claude seeking out the back rooms to where such thing might be stashed.
Yeah. I was kind of digging around the bedroom, the master bedroom.
Right. And so I didn't have you rolled up for the master bedroom for the observation, right? Not yet. Or
no, we left it off at him opening the door, I believe.
That's right. He did. Okay. So you are now standing in what looks like the master bedroom of the penthouse of the King Philip Hotel. And it has a 300. It's the top floor of the hotel, so it's got a 360-degree view of Eden Cay, everything on there.
It's beautiful. I am gonna just take it all in. If I had a modern era cell phone, I'd be taking selfies. But
sure.
Since that's not a thing,
since 1989 or 1988,
it's not a thing yet. So I'm gonna have to bring out my SLR. No,
you got a Polaroid.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Polaroid.
There you go.
With the giant flash going off every time you.
There you go. Tink, tink.
So if you have surveillance or intelligence roll for observation.
Let's not do that for me.
Surveillance. I've got surveillance at 50.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there you go.
21.
Ooh, that's good, right?
All right. So you take a few minutes to look around. You're picking things up, putting things down, but eventually in the back of the closet, you find the silver briefcase, or a silver briefcase, I guess that would be.
Does it look water damaged? Or
does it have a hand still attached? No.
No, there's no hand attached to it, and there's no chain either. It's just the silver.
Is there scuffing from a chain on the handle?
Yeah, you can tell with that roll that it was a.
Okay.
Yeah, there was some scuffing on it.
All right.
Aha.
But
all right, so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get the F out of there, back outside. Now,
okay.
When I get back out to the balcony, is there a way, like, is there a lower balcony that I can get to without killing myself?
No, actually, it's just all straight down.
All right. Well, I will go back the way
on that side. If you go to the other side, there might there are probably like a few smaller balconies for like rooms up top there, but it's a pretty good drop down to the next floor or two. So, I mean, you could try to. I don't know if you have acrobatics or not, or.
Go ahead and try.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dare ya?
I mean, what's the worst you could do? Miss and fall 13 stories to your death? You know, hey.
Right. I formed a parachute from some sheets.
Go, gadget parachute.
Right.
Well, isn't like in these spy movies when you jump off a building, don't you like land on one of those awnings and that cushions your fall and you slide into a sports car after that, or no?
Stop talking.
I'm just trying to think what happens in real life.
So you think it's Mission Impossible? Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
If we're relying on 80s movie physics.
Exactly.
Well, I mean that's true. You guys won't run out of ammo, and you guys have the Chuck Norris weapons that don't run out of ammo. You don't got to reload.
So I'm gonna actually go back into the room, grab a pillowcase, and I'm gonna put the suitcase inside the pillowcase. At least so it's not like.
Oh yeah.
It may look weird, but it's not. Hey, that guy has the suitcase.
Hey, that guy has a pillowcase.
You're taking the suitcase with you.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
So sure, yeah, you can do that. I'll let you grab a pillowcase and
shove it in there.
Shove it in there, and now you're walking around with a pillowcase under your arm at a party.
Totally normal.
Yeah,
totally normal.
Looking for a place to nap.
Totes normal.
Just gonna take a little 20-minute nap.
Just keep asking for the bathroom.
Yeah.
Won't be awkward at all.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, it was next to the walk-in closet, but sure.
Oh, actually, So if I can get back into the party and get and try to get Natasha's eye, that would be great.
Okay.
She needs that.
Yeah. I'd be in a position roughly where I could see where you went. So.
Right, you're kind of like at the near the foyer, kind of watching the hallway, kind of where he's at, watching the party, kind of looking like a wallflower. So you see him come out of the bathroom, the guest bedroom where he went in, about 10 minutes later.
Now, are there any?
I give her the hand signals.
Are there any like obvious guards lying around who might look in his direction?
I mean, you see there's a couple of like big surfer looking dudes, the guys that hit on you the first day you were here. Mm-hmm. They're kind of just like hanging out, but they seem to be more enjoying the party and the girls instead of watching for somebody.
Okay, well, I will drop a shoulder strap off the dress and just stand in a place where they would be looking at me rather than down the hall, and playing up the drunk beach girl look.
No, they're all just like, yeah, cool. Hey, there's a different pretty girl. They kind of like walk away. They like disappear.
Oh, wow.
I rolled a 99 on their observation.
Oh, okay.
They
put the shoulder strap back on.
They are not paying attention to.
Never underestimate the tasteful side boob.
Right. Alcohol and boobs everywhere else.
Slip a little ass cheek out. Come on.
See Natasha getting angry and chasing after us. Hey,
look at me! Look at me!
Right, so you see Jean-Claude come around the corner and head towards you. You see him carrying a pillowcase for some reason.
Well, then I will make sure he has a clear path to the exit.
Okay.
I'm in the exit stairwell on their floor. You haven't come back to me, but I made my way up there last time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a stair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a stairwell it's kind of like where the elevators would come up at.
Mhm.
You're right there. You can see Natasha and Jean-Claude.
Oh, Sheldon, great, you're here. We time to go.
You go down. I'll cover your exit.
Mm.
Is that the package?
I believe it is. I haven't double checked it, but unless it's empty, but I don't know why they'd be hiding it in the closet. But
I'll prevent them from following you this way.
all right, let's get out of here.
Okay. So you guys head down
wanna-
the stairs.
Is
Get
the
in the stairwell,
is the elevator in any way like locked on this level? Can you
Well-
get into an elevator on this level?
Yeah, you can get into the elevator from here. It looks like just a simple push of a button. There's no key card or anything on this end.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think though, Jean-Claude, you should go in the stairwell and make sure the
Yeah, I don't
suitcase
want
has
like
contents.
because they had somebody in the elevator,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So I don't want to
Right.
us have
Oh.
witnesses.
Yeah, all I'm doing is once Natasha and Jean-Claude get into the stairwell, I'm going to penny the door shut.
Okay. You do that, and you guys are in the stairwell now.
Hmm.
Door shut.
Now I'll try to catch up to them.
Okay, you take a couple floors, you catch up to them about like the 10th floor. You guys,
It's so much easier than going up.
So much.
Natasha's probably doing it in high heels too, man. Come on, guys. You
Right?
guys are killing me here. No,
With style. With style.
style. So there you go. You guys make it to the bottom of the lobby exit. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I really don't want to wait around for someone to notice. Like I'm feeling super paranoid having this thing.
Mhm.
I know there's a chance that this thing is empty, and I'm doing this for nothing. But I think I want to go back to the safe house, guys. What do you think? Am I being paranoid? Because
I'm good with that.
I don't feel like opening it up here, even though like if this is empty, then I've kind of boned us.
Is it locked? Have we tried to open it?
I said check it in the stairwell, but he wanted to go down the stairs in a rush.
Okay.
So
We
I
should just-
gun
Is,
wielding.
is it unlocked?
Well, let's get in the vehicle at least.
We're
try
such
to unlock it
competent
there.
spies, I'm telling you.
And I'm going to guess that the matcher went over and grabbed the Land Rover right while you were.
Yeah.
Once
The
you get
master
kicked
knows
out.
how to drive. So
So you see him come out the lobby, drive over.
drive up sliding sideways. Don't make
So
it
we'll let-
spectacular. Let's
There you
pull
go.
up real
Jean-Claude
cool.
Get in.
Run over a
Jean-Claude
couple
going first.
of Lamborghinis.
Yeah, of course. That's fucking cunt cars. Go ahead. Go.
All right. You see Master pull up in the vehicle, guys. What do you want to do?
Yeah,
And
Jean-Claude,
get
Hop in.
Yeah, just
get in. We'll watch.
Get in and head back to the safe house.
Okay, now that we're in the car, will you check to see?
Yes,
if
I'll check it now.
unlocked? Thank you.
What you got there?
An empty briefcase.
I'm hoping it's the package, but so sleight of hand. Yeah. I guess-
Lock. I'm going to need lock picking.
Oh, good. It's locked. That's the important bit.
Is
Let's
locked.
go.
Got this butt of the pistol. We'll bust it open.
Unfortunately, I don't have lockpick. I only know French.
Okay. So give me a lock picking. So that's on your decks. We'll do it at a quarter of your decks.
Ooh, jeez.
It's probably
Unless-
the trigger just going to
Unless
blow
somebody
up.
else in the vehicle has lock picking.
But,
I don't have lock picking, but I've
Dex
got
or reflex. Oh, I guess
I've
Dex.
got a pretty good
Dex.
dex.
Yeah, decks. Well, you might need a reflex for the fireball. I mean, C4.
005.
Wow, nice. All right.
Ooh.
So it kind of takes you a minute, and then you just click, and it's unlocked now.
I will forever believe that you know how to pick locks.
Yeah, I will forever believe it too. I was like, yeah, this is a lot easier than everybody said it was going to be.
Let's go. Stupid Russian cheap ass locks.
So okay, please don't explode. Please don't explode. And I open it up.
Okay, everybody give me a reflex. I'm just kidding.
Perfect.
Campaign
It's a
over.
mimic. It's a mimic.
It's a mimic.
It's a mimic.
It is completely empty inside. No cash,
Motherfucker.
no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice job
Check before
there.
we left the hotel.
What?
Didn't want to check it in the stairwell, eh?
That's a good job you've done. Quite impressive, I say. I'll just go back and drop you off out front.
Can I check rip apart the lining of it just to see if there's like
Sure.
anything behind the lining or
Yeah, give me a if you have surveillance or observation or just the intelligence roll for.
I'll just use the intelligence roll.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of one of my key skills.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna force you to wait while I.
All right.
Yes, and tonight's game for the GM brought to you by Norse Foundry.
Oh, yes, Norse Foundry.
Random number generating needs that will roll a 99 or when you don't want it to.
All right.
Thanks, Eric.
The only
for that.
dice that hate the players.
Yes,
Right.
makes for good storytelling.
Rolled a 25. I have it at 74.
Okay, even though the half, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you tear it apart. There's nothing inside the lining. It's just, it is completely empty.
Well, at least this confirms that he had the package. I'm just wondering where else it might be.
So, presumably, he didn't know what he had. He could have just gotten rid of it. He just kept the money and tossed the rest.
I don't think so. He would have just left it in the briefcase and just got rid of it all.
Unless the paperwork tied him to the money in ways he didn't want.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I guess we could go back to the party if you want to.
Okay, I'll take us around the block. Drop you guys off.
I'll drive the second car, so we have 2 getaway vehicles.
Okay, so you're going back to the safe house to get
Oh,
the other
God, we're
car.
so pathetic. We are, but this is the long
Never
way.
trust a
Do we
Canadian
have-
to do
We're
an
doing
American's
this wrong.
job. I tell you what.
Do we have a parachute somewhere in amongst our supplies?
Yeah, when they would fit
Yeah,
under a party jacket.
Yeah. It's,
No, but you probably could go out to the airport and see if your buddy Mac and Gus maybe know where one is at.
I didn't like Mac the drunk pilot the first time I saw him. No.
There you go.
also very hard to smuggle into a party.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Or we can just kind
Get your
climb up the building
butts
like-
in there and find the goddamn property. Use the signal when you find it.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Was there a McDonald's drive-through on the way?
No, not here. It hasn't gotten there. It's under
McDonald's?
construction.
Really?
Burger King and McDonald's are under construction.
Yeah, they're not down here yet.
They're starting South American. They have to pay all the extra fees to open up
El
down there.
Pollo Campero.
Yeah.
Yes.
A
sure
royal
that was
cheese.
around.
All right. Yeah.
All right. This time, open the suitcase or the briefcase first.
All right. Well, I mean, there's probably not another briefcase, but
Probably not. That was the only
well,
one
let's
briefcase.
see
Did you,
if we
did
can
you check
get
the
back-
Bible?
The
People are
Bible.
always hiding shit in the Bibles.
That sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Let's Natasha. Let's go back to the elevator and see if they will let us back up to the party.
Sorry, I had to go outside to puke. Coming back in.
I'll get a bottle of.
Do you want to go up first, Sheldon, or do you want to?
I'm going to go up the same way I did before.
Let's
Since
start-
they've seen me and they bought my cover last time,
Hmm.
I'm going to go back up the same way I did the first time.
Smart move.
I'm going to get a bottle of liquor from the bar and bring it up. I'll pay
He's gonna
them
go back and
appropriately,
steal
of
some
course.
liquor. All right.
No, Mike, I'm going to pay them. Show up at the party with a bottle of liquor.
Give me a
Since
big
Natasha
bottle.
wasn't clear about it, please make it peppermint schnapps.
There you go.
Goldschlager.
Goldschlager,
yeah, the Goldschlager.
Peppermint schnapps, the alcohol of
Who
strippers
wants
of the world.
Jaeger shots?
Yeah. Goldschlager and Jägermeister, right?
Oh God! All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
The only alcohol that tastes better as vomit.
Oof, ouch.
That's the natural
Alright, so you
filtering
grab a
process
bottle
of the
of-
human body.
Grab a bottle of alcohol and you guys head back upstairs. Party's still going.
Alcohol, come a
Um,
rubbing.
You walk back to where you last saw him, and Marshall's not there, and neither are the two girls.
God
Dun
damn it.
dun dun.
And there's a few less people because we'll say it's about like 1 a.m. now. Right?
So he's
What's
getting
so
it
late?
on.
There's some
He's
people,
doing his
but-
Barry White impression in the back in the bedroom. Let's get it on.
Love, love, love.
So I take a swig out of the bottle. I giggle and I grab Jean-Claude's lapels
Whoa.
and drag him towards the bedroom where he found the suitcase.
That was the master bedroom, probably where.
Mhm.
So you head towards the master bedroom. The
I'm-
door is locked when you get there. You can hear some
Watch
soft
you
music
pick
playing in
it.
the background.
Let's try this one. And then I go to the one in the next room.
So, for
Sorry.
some reason you hear whips. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Did you check the corners of the bed for chains?
He did not. He missed those.
Was there a harness hanging from the ceiling?
So a rubber sheet.
No, they were all
Oh,
silk
boy.
sheets.
Well, we can go back out and
Let's-
go through the balcony and watch them if you want.
Let's see if there's a...
What?
Oh,
What?
dear God.
You could.
All
What's
right.
going on in there? Knock, 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 knock. What's going on?
Why are both your hands on the window? Shouldn't one of them be below the
And why is,
sill?
what are you knocking
Oh,
with
my
if they're
God.
both on the window? I don't want to know.
Just.
Tap tap tap.
He calls it the moose knuckle.
Yeah, now we've really embraced the other top secret.
That's right. Can't wait for Matt's kids to hear this one. All right.
There will be comments.
Oh, I'm sure. All right. So, I mean,
So
you
we
can
tried-
do that if you want to, but
Is, I mean,
it sounds like so much creative.
is there a second bedroom with access to that same balcony?
There, yeah, that was the way.
Yeah,
that-
that's how I got there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how you got there.
Okay.
But as you go to that door, that one is closed and locked as well. It's
God damn
soft music.
Mhm.
Actually,
Ah.
louder music coming from that side.
Mm.
It's only 1 o'clock. Why is everybody fucking already?
Spiked it with ecstasy. It's a brand new.
Say-
Yeah.
Because
I mean-
they're smoother than you, Jean-Claude.
As a surgeon, I'll say you should just wait 5 minutes. They'll be back out.
Just wait for it.
Yeah, I guess
I'm just
Viagra
saying.
wasn't invented yet, right?
Yeah, just give them a minute. They'll come back out for some Cheetos in a second.
Yeah, totally. We could give them some time.
Yeah, is there a kitchen in this penthouse?
If you guys want to hold up
There's
your,
yeah, there is a kitchen. There's a kitchen. There's some people hanging out in the kitchen.
Mhm.
There's some hors d'oeuvres and snacks and stuff. Cheese plate, some fruit, some crackers. You know, not a charcuterie board because those weren't invented yet.
they were only in France though.
That's right.
So
We could
I will
get- Are
drunkenly
there bottles
start.
of Gatorade? We can deliver bottles of Gatorade.
There you go.
No bottles of Gatorade.
It's important to balance your
Give them
electrolytes.
some Ben Gay. They might need that warming solution.
Does that
I-
burn? Am I like misremembering? Isn't that burn? It doesn't sound
Well,
nice.
You know, when he throws
You have
his
to
back
understand,
out.
Sean is old now.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Any feeling is good feeling.
I ran 3 miles the other
We don't
day.
use
It's
Ben
not
Gay. I
fun.
can't feel anything.
So it gets through the door.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that can go.
He's
Sounds
just proud
mistake
anytime he can use the urinal without guessing, he's proud.
His one mistake was using the Ben Gay as lube.
You know, there's a story about that somebody once told me. But I'm not going to get into that right now.
All right,
a
so
story for another
20,
time.
20 minutes, half hour goes by, and nobody comes out of the bedrooms.
Nobody's coming after Ben Gay. Shit.
No, they're all just kind of in there.
No,
Kind
or
of the party's
uh,
kind of breaking up. People are leaving,
Oh.
passing out on the couches.
Doesn't one of you idiots have some cocaine to take in there? What the fuck? God damn.
Are there signs of the Cubans in residence?
Give me an observation or surveillance roll. Or intelligence.
Kokai.
58, which is under
Hi,
my
puppy,
77
hi.
for intelligence.
Okay. You don't see any Cuban-looking fellows. They're just mostly white guys and locals, probably. But you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so is this like? Do we like camp out here and like pass out on the? So I take Natasha aside and say, do we just camp out here and pretend to pass out on the floor? And I mean, they're just gonna kick us out in the morning. I'm not sure what we do from here.
If they're here anymore, we should probably check to see if anybody has seen our Marshall have maybe left the party
Yeah,
under the escort of others.
We could ask the people that are leaving. Hey, did Marshall already go?
Yeah.
It's his
We'll ask
penthouse
around.
side.
Marshall, who's Marshall, man? You mean the guy that has the penthouse?
Yeah.
The host.
Yeah, dude, he left with like 2 girls, man. I
Left
don't know where they
the-
went. I think they got in the elevator.
Seriously?
I think so. There was some big dude with them too. I don't know who he was.
The big Cubano.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose he could be Cuban, man. I don't know. And he goes back to like just passing out on the couch.
Okay. So have we been wasting our time here?
Yes.
Clearly.
So should we go back? Should we go to that Cuban guy's house? Maybe they went there.
The halfway house?
Yeah.
We should go down and ask the gentleman at the gentleman at the hotel valet to see if you got into a car with them.
Okay. You wanna throw a 20 at the valet to say, hey, which way did Mr. Marshall go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the
A lot of money
Cuban
then, folks.
fellow.
$20 was a lot of money.
Especially the kid is more that the valet kid is more than happy to tell you. Yeah, he got in a big car with a couple of women and a couple of big dudes and a really big dude, man. He must have been. I remember speaking Spanish. Not a friendly guy. Didn't even tip me. Asshole.
So he-
Bastards.
Yes.
But I appreciate the tip, man. You know, you need anything, just let Johnny know, man. I'll help you guys up.
You
we
rock,
appreciate
Johnny.
it. Yeah.
There's a couple of
And-
cars. I remember. Yeah, 2 of them. 2 cars.
And did they head towards was it East Bay? I don't remember the
I don't know, man. They headed because once you get from here, you head into town. So I don't know which way they went from there. They headed into town. It's not too far of a drive.
What color
they
the
could've-
cars were?
One was a red car, and another was a black, like sport utility vehicle, kind of like what you guys are driving.
Mm.
Did I
Land
notice
Rover.
either a car fitting that kind of description when I fumbled around the house before?
No, because you didn't go into the garage, so you have no
Well, it
idea.
seems like
if
the
those
most
are-
seems like the most likely
that's the
place.
only thing I can think. Right? Go back to the big Cuban guy's house.
Yeah, we'll leave. Who do we have here? We'll leave the favorite Ricardo to keep watch at the hotel.
He's stuck in the bathroom. He's stuck in. Actually, I think he got picked back up. He's in hotel jail.
Doing his hair.
Don't you know who I am? I'm famous.
I am
Right.
Ricardo.
So yeah, then let us drive out to the safe house to see if we can see, one, if the cars are there, 2, if there's any sort of other suspicious activities.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Is anybody armed?
I am.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm fucking armed. Yeah.
Okay.
Got 2 of them.
Got them. All right.
I have my, what was the lightest pistol? I think it was the PPK. It was whichever one was the least heavy.
Probably the PPK.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure everybody's, in case you need them. Of course, there's the things where you don't really want to use them, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what kind of submachine gun?
What kind of?
There was an Uzi that was available at the safe house.
All right, I'll grab the Uzi and my knife.
Okay.
I have my Sig P220.
Okay. And Sean, what are you carrying?
I am carrying a potato.
Okay.
No, I have the shit.
Is that the hand grenade incendiary?
Browning high power.
Browning high power.
9 millimeter. Yeah.
All right. Classic. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys are armed and head. You guys want to head to the houses? You can more than do that.
Well, we should stop farther away and walk in undercover. One other thing, as we approach, we'll be looking for the black and a red vehicle parked somewhere close to each other, if possible. Checking that out. Does anybody disagree with that plan? Going once,
No,
going
we should-
twice?
No, I don't disagree with it.
Sounds good.
Your opinions are moot.
You guys are going as what you're wearing, or are you going to stop and grab something completely different?
Fuck.
Oh no, I'm wearing my fetching evening dress.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Oh, I'm not going to change.
I'm going full James Bond here.
All right. Okay. Just checking. I'll make sure we're all
No.
same page. All right. So
Still wearing the same
tuxedos
outfit.
and evening.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
You guys pull up. You stop a few houses down from where the place is that you know that the two are. Whoever wants to give me an observation roll,
I will do that.
Does anybody have the skill observation?
observation or surveillance, or
I just have
Uh,
straight
Surveillance
intelligence.
50.
Check out a 68, which is below 77, unless I had to roll some fraction there.
no, it's there's enough moonlight and there's a few street lights and stuff. So Natasha passed. Anybody else pass?
I'll roll my surveillance just
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
Uh, 40,
I don't have this skill. I would be defaulting to intelligence, which is not as good. So I
Thanks for
would...
talking over me. 41 out of 50.
Well, tell me the other thing.
Okay, you guys, you don't see any. Well, actually, you see the red car out front of the what you know is their safe house.
Hmm.
You assume the black one is probably in the garage or something like that.
Okay.
Is there a first aid kit in the car?
Did you guys put a first aid kit in the car?
Oh no!
You're saying
No!
anybody- there was a
Not-
first aid
not a
kit in the car.
Nobody carried first aid kits.
No, I don't think
Literally
there's a
no
first aid
chance.
kit.
Not a chance.
Let's
Probably
time
without a
movie. You see
chance.
somebody pull out a first aid kit in the middle of that. Oh, Band-Aid! I got a Band-Aid for you here, lad. Oh, to rub some fucking dirt on it. Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
So
it's got a
Civil War
potato, that's-
medicine for you, Masher.
Right. He's
Yeah.
got a potato. It's fine. Just plug it with the potato.
That's all I got.
All right. So it's dark. You guys, you also see with that roll, you see two guys standing out front. With
do we want to go around the back and see if they went to the boat?
Did we
If
see the
can
cars?
Okay, well,
We
can
saw
see
the
with
red
boat?
car, and we think maybe the black car might be in the garage.
Okay.
So round back and check on the boat or no?
Sure. Let's check on the
Yes.
boat.
You say check on the boat. I'll walk out front.
Okay.
Just walking by the house, drunkenly stumbling, with my bottle of whatever I have.
Goldschlager.
Goldschlager, yes.
she's two-fisting Goldschlager and pepper and stuff. Just alternating.
Come on, boys, you want some of this?
You hear him speaking in Spanish. They're like, "Dang, crazy
What the hell? What the hell is
crazy
she saying?
chick. What is going on?"
Drinking that garbage. You should have some of this whiskey I'm drinking.
Shut up, you're the one sneaking around.
Yeah. So who was sneaking around? I think it's
I
Jean Claude
was
and Sheldon were
Jean-Claude.
going around. Masher, you going around?
Oh yeah, Masher go around.
I don't have any stealth skills, but I'm still.
That's okay. You guys are far enough. I'm not gonna worry about it quite yet. As you get back around back, you see the big fishing boat cabin cruiser thing is docked there.
Any lights on it?
Mm.
No.
No,
Weird.
Same idea.
Wow. Thanks for talking over me.
no lights are on. You do see from that angle. I will say you see some lights on in the house, on the backside.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not so much the front for Natasha to see, just like the one light bulb above the door kind of thing.
Is the boat accessible? Like, is there? It's pretty clear is nobody on it right now. Could we?
Yeah,
Could we hop on the boat?
you could try to swim out there or get on the dock and go that way if you want to.
Oh, it's not moored to the dock. It's
Well, it's more to the dock, but you would still have to get over to the dock to get to it or swim out to it.
Okay. Are there people
Okay.
between us and the ship then?
Why don't you give me a vision roll, intelligence, or
Okay.
we'll do it at 50%.
Oh, I didn't make it. I only rolled a 64, so I was under by 10, but not.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't see any movement out back. You don't see anybody.
Okay.
You just see the boat.
Okay. If there's, I guess we should surveil the building then.
Yeah. Yeah. So around back, I'm gonna take a look and see if I see anybody guarding the back area.
Okay. If you're going to get any closer, I'm going to need a stealth roll.
Stealth. All right. So I'm gonna roll my stealth.
You have that as a skill, do you?
I do. 40 out of 70.
Okay. Stealth, or you can do movement at half movement.
Okay.
Okay.
And should I
Yeah,
roll
you got close enough. You don't
six?
see anybody so far.
Okay. All right.
Masher, Sheldon, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to cover him.
Okay. So you have your
Masher's not
pistol
that-
out.
Oh yeah, Masher's not that. Oh, actually, Masher does have stealth, but he'll make a stealth roll just to hide.
Hey, Masher, why don't you go in since you're stealthy and I can cover?
So Masher will sneak in.
Oh, you made a stealth roll?
8.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, Jean-Claude doesn't even hear you come up behind him. He's
What?
so quiet.
What you doing there, lad? Did you
Are you
just
gonna
shot
s-
You're
yourself?
making so much noise.
Are you going to sneak in, Natasha?
No, I'm out front.
Oh, she's
keeping
out
watch
front
of the guys
distracting
and-
two of the
Yeah.
guys, right?
So, I'll do some hand signals to Sheldon, and just point my mouth and point towards the front of the house.
Okay. Talk to the front of the house. Okay. We don't have radios, right?
No,
Not
you did not bring.
suitable for this situation.
Is there a place where I could be seen by both Natasha and the Jean-Claude / Masher?
Yeah, I'll say there's a spot you can kind of see.
Okay. I'm going to try to get to
move
that
back and
spot.
forth. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to move to that spot. Is there a reason to stealth for that or no? I'm going to try to.
No,
be stealthy.
you're okay from there. Yeah.
Okay.
You're all right from there.
Okay. I can see her and you.
And I'm going to stumble like I broke a heel. Just sit there in front of the house, drunkenly fussing with my shoes.
Okay. There's kind of the two guards are like back and forth and like, wow.
Have you guys seen my panties?
Oh
Drop
gosh.
drop the bottle. Fuck.
Just Tim's classic move.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Hey, it worked.
That's
for him,
That's how I met my wife.
Yeah. Hey, it worked. Only has to work once.
Whatever works. I will. Yeah. Okay. And all right. So one of the guards starts coming towards Natasha. She sat down. Jean-Claude and Masher. Why don't you get? What do you guys want to do? You were going to stealth closer to the
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get closer.
house.
No, get closer, yeah. I'm taking the
So
lead.
you're looking at the back of the house. Looking at the back of the house. There's a few sides. It's like open to the back with sliding glass doors, kind of along the back wall, and you can see light coming from further inside, probably like a hallway light. But that's all you can see. And you hear music start to play.
We could make our way in now. The noise.
Some reggae music starts playing.
Well, that'll
Oh, this
help.
shit. Man, the drums, the steel drums are hitting. Definitely overwhelm us. Our noise.
So I'm trying to think what business. Like I'm just trying to think if Marshall went along with them willingly, or if he was abducted. What do you think? What do you think we're running into there, Masher?
And remember, Masher is not a brain.
Oh, yeah.
just want to remind you.
That sounds like a great idea. Oh, walk in and beat it out.
Okay,
That was a question.
All
And there's your answer.
I miss working with Natasha. Okay, all right.
All right, so we're gonna walk in and just pistol whip him. Let's go.
Well, no, hold on. Just stay behind me and follow my lead.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah,
Jean Claude's going first.
Yep.
I should behind him. All right.
Yep.
You guys, yes, Tim. Oh, you're doing the okay. Let them know.
I'm just letting Natasha know that the two are going in.
Okay. You guys get to the back door. What do you do?
Let's see. So I want to, let's see. Is it sleight of hand to try and get the door open, make sure there's no alarms or anything?
Sure, you can do
All
that.
right, so I want to check that. So
Okay.
this,
Give me a sleight of hand.
and I rolled a 98.
Okay.
Luck.
I used my luck point.
All right, you can re-roll one of those.
One I earned for my good acting in the last one. So. And I rolled a 17, and my sleight of hand's 54.
So you check. Doesn't seem. It just kind of slides right open.
All right, we're in, boy.
Okay. I'll listen. Do I hear any talking?
Okay, give me a. Yeah, we'll do observation, surveillance.
Oh,
42 out of 50.
Okay.
Oh my God, I rolled a 7.
All right. 007. All right.
Yep. Holy shit. Yeah, 007.
You guys, okay, so you guys are sitting there taking a second, and you hear the music from your right down a hall. It's now you can tell it's a hallway, and there's probably some bedrooms that way. To the left, you hear clinking of dishes in the sounds like a kitchen is probably there's a little bit of a wall as you look in, so you can kind of around the next corner is where you're. So you still have some cover right now, but you can hear movement in the kitchen, and a light turns on, so it looks like a fridge light. It's not the whole light's on, but just kind of
So,
like an old incandescent light.
Someone is doing dishes, or someone's getting food.
Something like that, you would surmise. Probably a late night snack.
All right, so I think we don't want that person walking up behind us, so we got to take care of the kitchen person first.
Rastafarian.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
Rush cover bed.
I'm gonna put away my.
Darcy gets a luck point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put away my Uzi, and I'm gonna pull out my knife, and I'm gonna try to sneak up to the.
Okay,
to
so
the
put it
kitchen.
okay.
Can you get him? Because if not, I'll choke him out.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Let's stabby stab.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
Ooh, 92. I think I might use a luck point if I have any.
You do
Oh,
have
here
one
we
left.
Okay.
You only had one.
Well, I already used one once before, so.
Oh, did
I
it?
was being
Oh.
generous.
So I beat Sean. I got 006.
All right.
Oh. Yeah,
So
but
you-
006 is as good as 007.
Well, yeah,
One better.
Trevelyan died, right? Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Or
Living
one
King.
worse.
Janice, yeah. So you sneak up to this guy. He's in the fridge looking for something. And
In
you
the
stick
fridge.
the knife. His head's in the fridge, and you stick the knife in his side. What do you say to him?
I'm the dude for
He's
God.
he smacks his head against the fridge because you startled him, right? He's like,
Donde está la biblioteca?
Oh.
the biblioteca.
And,
And he kind of looks at you like,
and I jab the knife in his side.
it's like,
Donde está la biblioteca?
don't know, man. I don't know where the biblioteca is. I'm not from here. I don't know. Eden K. Shit, man.
Where's your boss?
Yeah, he's in the room with the guy. He's gonna
Where's the girl?
talk to him. Yeah, that's it.
See a prisoner?
I didn't say he didn't come willingly, so
Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah.
Well, now you have to
If-
kill him.
So
You've talked yourself into a corner.
I'm gonna tie you up. If you try and fuck with me, I will just cut you to ribbons. So
So
do we have
no
a
sex
deal?
then. You saying no sex then?
No,
Masher
that's
watching this go down.
Yeah, you're what? Yeah, you can see where he's. Yeah,
Masher's just
I
gonna
kind of
walk
figured you
over.
like move towards the wall to cover like the.
Yeah, the cover, and I
hallway.
go. I said, "Will you just finish this already? What the fuck is all this talking? What? Just if you want, I will. Go, just do it quick. We don't have time for this. We're in a precarious position. Didn't you bring the ether?
Just don't listen to him. It's fine. Just turn and put your hands behind your back.
Okay, man. Okay. And
If that's how you like it,
I
okay.
don't have anything to tie him up with, so I just stab him in the neck.
All right. Let's roll for combat then.
God damn. Fuck. Oh, you jackass. Oh, you just slit his throat.
Now we're going to combat. All
Oh,
right.
fuck me, man.
A totally compliant prisoner. Yes, I'll have sex with you. Whatever. I'll turn around. You like it,
You
Rob?
should have used him as a human shield. You're not very good at this, are you, Jean-Claude?
All right. So I'm assuming you have close combat knife skills, right?
Yeah.
All right. So since you're doing a cold shot, so I'm gonna roll some dice here. And these, so in this game, combat rounds are 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So unlike 6 seconds.
Do I
like
get anything
D&D,
bonus for him being compliant and unaware?
Yeah, I'll throw in some bonuses for you.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Sure.
You know, just a night dude was compliant.
Yeah.
We're gonna,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
yeah.
ready to die. Good for you. Good job.
He's ready to die.
Ready to die.
Canadians, very bad at investigation,
ready
very
for
good
my
at war
death.
crimes.
Right?
He
Well, they are the original war crimes, I guess.
Jean-Claude
War.
Van Damme over here.
All right. So half your attribute because it's a cold shot for the knife. So your dex or strength. Because
So-
you have close combat.
So half my knife skill, or
Yeah, half. Yeah. Well, yeah. So half your knife skill. I'll give you some bonuses for being compliant. I'm going to give you a plus 40 because he was compliant and following along.
Mhm.
So
so
Never
I
trust
have
the French Canadians.
yeah. So I have a 71 normally, and I rolled a 54. So, but with the plus 40, I think I'm should be.
yeah, you're good. So it takes you all of 2 seconds, and you slice his knife. The arterial spray goes all over the inside of the fridge, and he just drops.
I ruined the brie.
Now you got a guy bleeding out on the floor.
Masher just suddenly has an erection. I
I'm
guess.
not-
I don't know.
What are we going to
Although
do?
as he's down, as he's falling, he brings down the whole like
Rack.
shelf out of there, and it
Uh,
just crash.
God damn it!
Get off to the side. Hide.
So Natasha, you see one of the guys turn around. It's like, what the hell? The other guy's still continuing towards you, and the other guy's headed towards the door.
It's blood and mayonnaise.
So when the
And then
one
you
gets-
hear the music stops from the other room.
So when the one gets up
I'm
to
just-
me, I will turn to him in perfect Russian and say, "Did he get the target, or did Castagnetto get the target?"
What? Hold on.
Ooh.
So it's just a giant move. He takes a second. He's like, "Wait, you're with Castaneda? He didn't tell me you
And,
had the girl. Yeah, no, we got him. He's inside.
Oh, thank God! These fucking Americans are everywhere. So I'll stand up.
The Americanos,
Yes.
capitalist pig dogs. All right.
Oh, good. Then take me to him.
Oh yes. What do I call you, man?
I'm Natasha.
Oh yes, Natasha. Let's go. And he helps you up, and he starts walking you to the. You guys start headed that way.
Yep.
Masher, what are you doing?
So they're in the other room, right?
That is correct.
All right. There's 2 of them, or 3, as I recall.
Well, so the hallway and the door's kind of like opening right now, so you don't see anybody quite yet.
I just get to the other side, like to the side of the door, like this.
Okay.
Try and secret shape myself. I'll try and be stealthy.
Okay.
I roll 08. Wow, 008. and I have my gun ready.
Okay. So you're gonna aim down there. We'll call him an aim, and
Yeah, I'm just gonna aim and wait.
okay.
See who comes. If somebody comes out, like I'm hidden, if they come out and come and investigate, I'll take advantage. I'll take advantage of that. If they come out and loaded for bear, I'll let them get close and blast them in the face.
Okay. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I would call it like short range from where you're at.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What is Sheldon doing?
I'll start to move forward to where they went into the building.
Okay.
Primarily trying to secure their exit route.
Okay. So you make your move that way towards the back of the house.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll go around to Nathan. Nathan, what are you doing? What is Jean-Claude doing?
So from the kitchen, is there another hallway not the way I came from?
There's a short hallway leading to a door which you think will go to the garage.
I'm gonna drag his body towards the garage.
Okay, give me a strength roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, strength.
Well, fuck, 92. I got 69
90.
strength.
Okay. You're trying to get yourself on him, right? Because this is only like 2 seconds, right? So you start to kind of pick him up. Yeah. So that's where you're at. Let me do this. Okay. So Sean, you see Masher sees a guy come out of the door. It's not Costner, it's another guy. It's another Chamook, right? And he's like, "Hey, what's going on out there?" And he's like starting to come towards you.
Is he saying it in Spanish or is he saying it in English?
He says it in Spanish.
Veni aquí.
Sure.
So
I took French class. That's 4 years of Mr. Krieger's French class. So
I'm trying to let him get close enough so I can reach out and crack him with the butt of the pistol.
okay. So you wait a second, and we'll say it's your turn. So if you want to make a roll to crack him over the head,
crack him over the head,
which is half with the called shot, but you took time to aim, so let's call it even. So standard.
Okay, no problem.
Standard roll.
I got a 3.
Wow.
I'm fucking rolling like on fire.
Are you rolling 2 dice or
Masher's
just one?
on fire, right? I'm thinking we need a dice cam. We need a dice
roll
cam.
2 d10s.
Right? Yeah,
I'm rolling 2
D10s.
D10s. I'm rolling 2 D10s. I don't know what's going on. This is incredible. This
not
is
a D6, not 2 D6s, right? Or D4. All right.
he's Irish. It's a good luck.
Actually, I've been rolling over 90 or under 10. Like this
Okay,
whole
so
night,
let's see. So give me what's your strength, Sean?
My strength is 72.
Okay.
You tell me what I should roll.
Let's go. Roll me a D6. Let's call it D6 with the
3.
Okay. You hit him pretty good, and he kind of like stumbles, and he's not completely down, but he starts to go down to his knees. Like you hit him pretty good, but he's just.
I'll have to follow up.
Okay. And then that we'll go to Natasha out front. You guys are getting closer to the door. The one guy starts to open the door that was already there, and you're behind Jimmy. We'll call him Jimmy.
Jimmy Hooker.
So I'll call out. What is it? Is it trouble? In Russian.
Russian. No response in Russian.
Okay, then I'll keep following them in.
Okay. All right. So let's see. I think so Sean, you see this as a big dude comes out and he's got a pistol in his hand as he comes out the doorway.
I'm about to shoot him.
It's his 2 seconds. All right, back to Nathan. Sheldon is just watching. You can kind of see. Let me do Sheldon real quick because you can see. You can't really see much of anything from where it's at. You can see some shadows coming down the hallway, that kind of stuff. All right, so back to Jean-Claude. You're still trying to pick him up and drag him?
Yeah, I'm trying to move him to the.
Okay. Give me another strength roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
45. Yeah, so that's pretty far. Yeah, I'm 60.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to get him under there. You're about to. You're almost. You drag him to the door of the to the garage. Okay, so Sean. So what smash you're gonna do now? You cold cock the guy with the pistol, whipped him. He's headed to the ground.
I'm gonna take a shot at the big dude.
Okay. Snapshot. So let's call that short range. We'll do half your ability on this one. So half of whatever you're.
Half or whatever my ability is. Okay.
Yeah. What's your firearm skill?
I have pistol
What's your
at
pistol?
54.
Yeah. Okay, so
half
of
of that's 27. 38.
Okay. You're kind of caught off guard. You know, you got one guy going down. You know, it's happening real fast, and you missed the first shot. You know, now everybody hears a boom, and it's like, and you missed the guy, and he kind of. So it was been his turn. Next Costanino's turn. He kind of ducks back, and you see his arm come out with a pistol.
Oh, shooting blind! Oh, wow.
That's all he's doing, right? And it looks like a Makarov from where you're standing, right? So it's just a Makarov. Okay. Natasha, you now hear a bang, and the guys are like, and they start moving faster towards, opening the door.
Then I immediately pull out my pistol and shoot the nearest one in the back.
Okay. So you will be pulling out your pistol, 2 seconds. So you pull your pistol from your handgun or your handbag. We'll leave it at that. Back to Jean-Claude. So you now hear the bang and
open that
thing went
door.
loud.
Yeah. So what we're preparing for? If there's anybody in the garage, I'm preparing for that. So I'm going to try to distract them if there's somebody in there. But then I open the door.
Okay, so you open the door and you don't see anybody inside the garage.
All right. So I drop that guy in there and shut the door behind me.
Okay. Well, 2 seconds. So you get that.
Okay.
You'll drop him in next time.
Okay.
So we go to Masher.
Okay. So he's shooting at me, right?
You don't know. All you see is the hand, the arm.
Okay. So see, the door's open. He's behind the door.
He's behind the door. So he's
cool.
He's kind of
so I'm gonna rush forward and hit the door hard and try and get his hand in between door frame and the door, like pin it.
Okay. Give me. Do you have any sort of close combat fighting styles?
Yes, I do. I have boxing, so I can use that. I have that.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a boxing roll?
Yeah. Too bad I don't have.
We'll do it at half because I'll throw some movement in there, kind of thing, right? So
fair enough.
Because it's close enough range.
And I rolled a 38, and my skill at half is 36. Fuck.
Okay, so you kind of misjudge it as you're, so you misjudge it, and you kind of you grab his hand, you grab his arm, and you kind of push it to the wall, but and then you kind of
get the door on him. Yeah,
you don't get it. You just he keeps sliding a little bit.
All right, fair enough.
So it's his turn. He's going to drop his pistol, and he sidesteps in front of you as you're coming at him. And this big dude. How tall are you?
I am 6. God, I forgot. 6'2".
Okay, he's as tall as you, big, broad muscle dude, and he throws a punch at you.
Oh, you're a feisty cunt, aren't you?
Oh, look at that. 008. All right.
So I can't block that.
So we'll do that.
I have an ability to help me with this.
So he hits you for 4 points of hand-to-hand is bruising damage. So it's going to be bruising damage in your chest. If you got your character sheet up with the lovely boxes.
No, I got it up. I got it.
Yeah, you just put in four slash marks in the one there.
Yeah. Fortunately, I have 4 toughness, so I'm good. So that helps. I'm going to... Okay, cool. That's good.
Okay, so you guys are there. Sheldon, what are you going to do?
Am I at the door yet?
You are at the door. You can see light from the left, and you probably hear the door being kicked open with Jean-Claude kicking the door open.
And
you can probably hear a scuffle. You can hear a scuffle to the right down the hallway. Huh?
Okay, so I'm assuming that's Masher scuffling to the right since I see Jean-Claude to the left, right?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna back up Jean Claude because I know Masher's a beefy guy. So
Okay, so you come in the house and you make your way towards John Claude.
Yep.
Natasha. So you are now okay. So give me a pistol roll.
Well, I mean, before I shoot, I'm going to shout out, "Bliat, это американский," which is just
Okay.
fuck Americans.
All right.
And then I roll a 48, which is under my pistol skill of 77.
Okay. So you get the guy. What is it? Okay, so what is the damage on the pistol?
The pistol is D1d6.
Okay, why don't you roll D6?
Okay. It's a 5.
Okay. So you hit the guy in front of you in his left arm, or his right arm. Sorry, his right arm, and it just goes like right through him, and he just like drops the gun he was holding, and he's like, what the hell?
I shout,
He-
"Stupid! You got in my shot!"
It looks like he's starting to go into shock, right? Because he's just like he's slowly turning white from blood loss. Okay, so there's the other guy, at the front door that stops and turns around. And is like, what the? And he sees you pointing a gun, and he's like, he's taking a second to try to figure out what's going on. Jean Claude, what are you gonna do?
Betrayal. Close the door, and I'm gonna head back. Pull out my Uzi.
Oh no!
Oh, well,
It's
the
coming.
whole neighborhood's waking up
The
now.
whole neighborhood's waking up now. I was
Pretty
waiting for
much.
that thing to come out. What
All
the
right.
fuck?
So you grab the Uzi and you head back toward you. So you and Sheldon are like standing next. You're a little bit behind Sheldon
Oh, okay.
in the short hallway there as he
Hey,
was
psst,
backing you up.
Sheldon, behind you.
And you guys can see down the hallway Masher and this big, you're assuming Castaneda just starting to duke it out. So Masher, your turn.
All right, I could go for.
They
this
just got
man
punched
on
in the chest.
and I'm just gonna shoot him in the balls.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
just
sure.
shoot him. I'm not gonna, at this point shooting the abdomen basically because that's
Right.
necessary.
Yeah.
And I hit with a 53.
Okay. How much damage?
It does a D6 plus 1. I'll do that.
Okay. So roll a d6.
2.
Okay. 2 points of damage. We're gonna say you. Yeah, we'll say it hit him in the right chest area, and he kind of stumbles back a bit. Now he looks angry.
I'm going to use Gun Fu on him now.
The original John Wick.
Yes,
Give me the match.
original John Wick.
So he gets pissed, and he reaches behind him and pulls out a knife. And that's just
Ooh, oh! I didn't know you had a knife. Oh, now I'm scared.
exactly. All right, Natasha, you are out front, and the other guy's turning around to you, going, "What the?
Idiots! Amerikanski na kuchni!
What?
Americans are in the kitchen. I'm just shouting.
Oh, okay, all right." And then he like turns back around, and he's like he kicks the door open, and you see him bring up his Uzi.
And next round, I'll
Okay.
shoot him in the back.
So Jean Claude, your turn.
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay, Sheldon. Sorry,
Yeah, go
Sheldon's
Sheldon.
turn then.
Can
We'll
I
go
actually? Can I see Castanero?
You can, but if you're going to try to take a shot, it's going to be very difficult because Masher is like right in front of him. They're like squared up.
Is it in a hallway?
Yeah, it's in a hallway. It's 6 feet wide by 10 feet long kind of hallway.
Okay.
So you can see them going at it.
Is there another way to? Is there like another rear entrance, or is this it?
Yeah, I mean, you saw like windows to, you assume, bedrooms that you could probably get to if you need to.
And it's a normal 8-foot ceiling height.
Yeah, it's a normal. Yeah. Yes, Tier. Exactly a standard 80s hallway. Which why isn't Dutch here, man? They could use some backup, but all right.
We have cars now.
Fucking Dutch. He's probably.
Is there any provision in this game for aiming? Like,
Yes,
Can
you
I
can take
take-
your turn. Yeah, and that'll
I'll
give you.
take-
a bonus of-
I'll
of
take my
30.
turn to aim at Castanero.
All right, I'll give you a plus 30 for next time. So let's see, the Natasha. All right, so back to Jean Claude.
So, is there another way to get to? Is there another hallway that goes towards the front of the house? Like, I'm just worried about people coming in.
So when you're looking at it from where you're looking at, there's the open like floor plan with the living room, and there's kind of a small way to the door which you heard get kicked open. Where it's like a foyer kind of thing. It's not very big. It's a small.
Is there a corner there?
There is a corner you could get up to cover the front door. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cover. Yeah, I'm gonna move there.
Okay. All right. So you move there. All right, and let me see what that guy's gonna do. All right, so I'll do it. All right, so Basher, you are up. You got Custody to stand there with the knife.
Okay, I'm going to do the classic headbutt.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was going to say.
All right, give me a boxing roll then.
All right. 28.
Okay. D6 for your head.
5.
Okay. He kind of staggers back and is a little unsteady on his feet. It's like, go, you son of a bitch. And then he comes swinging at you.
You're going to fucking die.
But he misses. As he kind of like cuts your shirt open, but he doesn't get you.
Oh, yeah. Come on, try to lean into it for you next time, you pansy.
He Captain Kirk'd ya.
Yeah.
Hammer fist.
If only
Body
I could
blow.
make a
Body blow.
Does anybody have a rudimentary lathe?
Yeah, really.
Okay. Where are we? Natasha, I believe it's your turn.
That I will shout, "You idiot, that's the wrong in the rock," which is, "Get out of my way, you fool."
Jeez.
And then I will
He's
shoot
like,
him in the back.
what? Okay. And he moves out of the way.
I'm going to shoot.
You're going to shoot him? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Roll me a
30.
close enough. I would say half, but then you're going to add to full. We'll just do full.
Well, it's
everything.
33, so I even made half.
Okay. Yeah. So roll me, what, D6?
D6.
Okay.
That is a 6.
All right. He drops to the ground. He's hit him right. Boom. You hit him in the back of the head. And he
It's
just
his own
drops
fault.
to the ground. Okay. Natasha. All right. So Sheldon, you hear another bang out front.
Okay.
A crumple to the ground.
Okay. So I have a
So
plus
you have an
30 on
aim?
my roll.
Yep.
What's
you have
my
an aim.
is it a half or is it a
Yeah, it's going to be a
quarter?
half, but with the 30, it's I do half plus 30. So
Let's see. Come on.
pistol.
Don't kill Masher. Oh, actually, I rolled well. A 21. I did it quite well.
I
Okay.
appreciate that.
What is the damage on your roll? Your damage.
So
for that?
it's the PPK is what? I think it's I don't know.
It's probably D6.
I think they're all D6.
I'm asking. I'm going to ask
Let me see.
the GM for the.
I think it's a D6.
Let me see.
They all pretty much had the same.
Yep, D6. Yeah, D6.
Yep.
All right, 1d6. I rolled a 3.
Okay. And from where you hit him, and his head snaps back, and Masher, you see him just drop to the floor, bullet hole in his skull.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you took my
Crunch
fun
through.
away.
You're welcome.
I just go up and do
Well, actually, this was not fun.
oh God, shut up. I get down, grab the knife.
Okay, and the back window shatters open as a round of gunfire from an AK-47 comes in, and he was aiming at. You see the bullet stitched by where Jean-Claude is next to the wall, but it misses Jean-Claude.
Oh, wow. So you got
Okay.
doozy there, pal.
Natasha, you are up, I believe.
So I will move to, past the idiots on the floor and move down the hall to where I hear the AK-47 just going off.
Okay, well, the AK-47, as you come in, it's out the back by where the boats were.
Okay, well,
It's
I'll
just
head in
like-
that direction.
Okay,
That will
so you're headed that way?
in 2 seconds, yeah.
All right. Jean-Claude, you just got shot at from your right.
Do I see the assailant?
You do see an assailant.
I will open fire.
Okay, so you have the Uzi. Let's do.
Yeah, so it's
yeah.
60 is the first range.
Yeah, it's gonna be more like the second range, which you can still do.
All right. And what minuses do I get for that?
Let me see. So it's start. Bang. Let's do half the skill, minus 10 as well. So
Jesus Christ! All right.
so
All
minus.
I
You
don't.
took French instead of
don't-
guns, didn't you?
So, are any of my cohorts wearing red shirts? Just want to check.
I don't think so.
I'm
No,
wearing green. Fuck
You're
it.
wearing red tie or red? Or yellow
Nope,
tie?
not me.
So
I'm
does
wearing
a
a purple dress.
97 hit?
97 misses.
Oh,
Do I have any more luck points?
You have
No.
one left.
Oh, all right.
Do you want to use it here or do you want to
Yeah,
save it?
I'm gonna use it here because I don't want to kill Tim.
Okay. Well, you weren't going to kill Tim. It was just.
Or,
just gonna kill Sheldon.
Wow.
uh,
What happened to that special relationship we used to have where we killed
I
each
mean,
other?
He
I
could have
know,
killed.
right?
I mean, maybe.
that
if you were-
is 36 will still be a miss.
Okay. Because you were
Didn't
taking.
kill Sheldon.
It's shocking. You weren't expecting to get shot at from the side. So you
I'm not scared.
squeeze off a few rounds. And
Mm.
okay. Masher, you're staring at a dead body.
I'm gonna
Then
go into
the
the room
door-
he came from.
Okay. You head into the room
Right.
and you see a guy tied up on a chair.
All right.
Sheldon, what are you going to do?
The
Not
the
motion,
guy
it's
with
just
the AK-47. Do I have any clue that I could see him at all?
Yeah, you could see him. It's going to be a half your skill minus 10 to try to hit him from there with the pistol.
Half my skill minus 10.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a good enough chance. But what would it keep him down? Can I do covering fire that forces him to not?
Yeah, you can try to. You can try to take a shot.
Yeah, I'll do that from a covering fire perspective. I'll
Okay.
shoot in his direction just to see if that
So
frees up
let's do
John
half
Claude.
that then. Yeah.
half
your skill.
just half the skill.
Yep. Just half the skill for that one.
Oh, I would have hit.
Covering.
Oh well, but it was I rolled a 17, so I have 017.
Okay.
And that is significantly less than half minus 10. But in any case, I'm just trying to keep his head down to get Jean Claude the opportunity to get into a better position.
Yeah, you see him drop prone on the dock.
Okay.
Natasha, what do you want to do?
So what do I see where I am now? Having
Where you are now, you just catch Masher going into the room. You see a dead body in the hallway. You see Sheldon firing at the pier out there towards the boat, and you see Jean Claude do the same thing, fire out that way. And you see you're not sure what they're shooting at from where you're standing.
I will go and back up the masher
Okay, so you head down the hallway towards
toward the bedroom, I assume.
the bedroom area. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So the guy with the AK-47, he's gonna take an aim at. Let's see.
Isn't he prone?
He is,
Oh, okay.
but he's still got. I should say who's he gonna shoot at? I guess would be the thing. And we rolled a 3, and that's for Jean Claude. 31 and. Yeah. No, and he misses Jean Claude, and like 10 more rounds, like stitch up next to you.
Okay.
All right, Jean Claude, it's your turn.
I'm gonna.
Target is now on the ground. If you want to shoot him,
Does that give me a better shot at him if he's like prone?
it's going to make it a little harder.
Okay, no, then I'm gonna scooch down. So basically, is it floor to ceiling windows?
Yeah, floor to ceiling windows,
Okay.
and like half of them have been shattered.
I'm gonna move actually out the front door then, and I'm gonna try and circle around. So, but I'm gonna,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna head towards the front door.
Okay, so you head out the front door. I'll say, yeah, you see a dead body right there in the
Ooh.
hallways. You step over it,
Good job, Natasha.
or in the foyer. Let's see,
Not all legs.
Sheldon, what are you gonna do? Masher. I guess we're on Masher's.
Yeah, thank you.
You get there
Well-
for the.
He just stands there stoically.
Try to like figure out which was going with who.
You got a pretty mouth. No, Masher.
He's like the dude. He's beat up pretty good.
Do I
Like, they started
recognize
working
him?
on, but he's not horrible. Yeah, you recognize it's Marshall. It's the guy that they took.
Okay, I pull his mask off, thing off. I go, Marshall. Marshall.
He pulled his
Who are you?
mask off.
What's going on? He's like blinded by the light. He's
Just-
kind of adjusted.
Marshall, we're gonna get you out of here.
Who are you guys, man? I don't care.
We
Get out of
are-
here. That's cool.
We are the what's that show? The A Team. Yeah. And I start cutting this stuff off and ask him.
Okay, so you start
what were we looking for? By the what was it? Fuck, what was it we were looking for?
The plans.
We'll come back to this in a second.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. So Sheldon, you see Natasha heading down the hallway. Master gone into the room, and Jean-Claude went around.
Okay. Is there any debris around me anywhere near me?
I mean, there's a couch and some chairs in front of you, kind of thing you could hide behind. Or
I'm
cover
looking for
behind.
something I could hold, like a vase or a cup or anything like that.
Yeah, there's a flower vase right next to the.
Okay.
To all the
Okay.
gun. Luckily, just the flower vase is sitting.
I pick it up, I yell grenade, and I throw it in the direction of the guy who's prone on the ground.
Okay. Let's see. Throwing stuff, I guess, would be dexterity.
No, okay.
Since it's hand grenade, we'll go with dexterity. A grenade type weapon.
I swear to God, I rolled the dice. I got a 17 again. These are good dice.
All right, so
these dice.
So you see, you yell grenade and chuck the thing,
Mhm.
and the guy, you hear a splash.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Is the splash? You think does? I
It's
heard
not-
a splash. Is it a person-sized splash or is it a vase-sized splash?
It's a person-sized splash. Like a large splash.
Okay.
Okay. Back to latrine.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way around the building.
Okay, so you continue around the building. You get to the. We'll say you get to the end of the. You get to the corner in
Okay.
a few seconds. Let's see, Masher. What are you doing? So you freed Marshall.
Ask him about the documents.
Documents? What documents? Just get me the hell out of here, man. There's people shooting all over the place.
What did they have you tied up for, lad?
I don't know. They were going to ask me questions, I think.
All right, well, just relax here. We got to wait till the team gets here.
What team? Just get me the hell out of here, man.
You run out there, you're dead.
That's all. Okay. Natasha.
Just trust me.
So you hear him. You hear Masher and Marshall talking. You probably you could have heard the whole thing.
I
right
scan the
there.
room to see other entrances. That people.
There
can come in.
are in the hallway. There are two more. There's a door at the end of the hallway and one next to the current door.
Well, then I'll open that, see if it's secure, and if
The one
not,
next to
I'll
it?
shoot whoever's
Okay.
in the hallway. Yeah.
You kick it open and no, it's a bedroom, but nobody's there.
Okay.
All right.
I
and
close
then
the door
we'll
and say, I shout to the car.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So we're back to Sheldon now. Sheldon, what do you want to do?
Looking out the window to see
Okay,
if I
so
can
you're
see
covering?
somebody.
Okay.
No, I'm watching for the guy to poke his head up out of the water.
Sorry about that. Okay. You don't see any movement.
Okay. Searching.
Jean-Claude, you get around the other far side, so you're almost to the back.
Okay.
From the back corner, you can see the pier, and you don't see anybody on it.
All right. When I have the opportunity, I'm going to try and kind of stealth out there and see if I can flank the person where
Okay.
I
We'll do
last
that.
saw him.
All right, probably next go around.
Okay.
Masher. He's like, Marshall's like, get me the hell out of here, man.
All right.
I got money. I'll pay you. Just give me the
How much
fuck out of
money?
here. I got plenty of money. Just give me the hell out of here.
So look around the
I'll
room.
give
Is there is
I'll give you
anything around?
$10,000. Hurry up. Get me out of
All
here.
right, sounds good. Look around real quick. Anything in the room like sticks sticking out or anything?
No, the bed had been pushed up against the wall. You see, there's a table There's some instruments on the table. It looks like this guy was not going to have a good time.
Well,
Basically,
somebody was.
torture implements. Try to get, you think they were going to get ready to torture the guy or beat him
All
up.
right. Grab him by his scruff of his shirt. Say, come on, let's go. And I had my other
okay.
gun up.
And he
That's
follows you. He's like, he does whatever you tell him to do.
So I leave him out. I'm going to head out, try and head out to his
Okay, so you head out the door.
I got
You
the
go out-
marshal. Yes.
You're out the front door. All right.
Yeah, just
Natasha,
get
you get the
out.
one at the end of the hallway.
I will actually follow out behind the Masher.
Okay. Sheldon, you see Masher and Natasha come out with Marshall, and they head out the front door. What do you want to do?
Is it clear to head out the front door? I mean, I don't see the guy return.
You don't see anybody.
Okay, then I'll follow
Nobody's
them out
come
the
back
front
up.
door.
Okay.
Jean-Claude's
Well-
safe, right? He's
Well, Jean-Claude's on the other room, so on the other end of the house, what do you want to do? You want to
Oh.
I
stealth,
thought you were
right?
with
So,
him.
Oh,
Yeah.
if that's the case, then I'm
Oh.
gonna head in the direction of Jean-Claude. I'm not leaving him behind.
Well, you don't know. You
you don't know which way he went.
You saw me go out the front door.
You saw him go out the front door. That's it. You have
Then
no
I'll head
idea.
out the front door.
Yeah.
That's the same way that Natasha
Yeah.
and Masher went, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So now, Nathan, you are at the corner. Give me a stealth roll to where you want to.
17.
Okay. Where you
17.
headed?
I'm trying to circle around to kind of flank where the dock was.
Okay, so you're looking at. So as you're looking, the Uzi's up. You don't see anything. You see some ripples in the water. You hear some splashing, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit still and just watch the shoreline and see if I see any more movement, or if his head pops out of the water or something.
Okay.
So if there's
Yeah,
like
nothing right now.
Yeah.
So back to the 3 out front. What are you guys gonna do? Well, 4 with Marshall in there. So what do you guys want to do?
Head to the vehicle. Drag him to the vehicle.
Yeah,
Okay.
For the
well,
others.
as he goes to our vehicle, I shoot the tires in the red vehicle.
Okay. I'll let you do that. That sounds good. Okay. Nathan, nothing seems to be happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep watching until I
Okay.
hear our car's engines start up. I'm just gonna keep my
Okay.
eyes peeled, aiming my Uzi down.
Okay. So we'll go a few more rounds. Nothing happens. You hear the car start up. Masher,
Yeah, so
Sheldon.
I'll back my way out once I hear the car start up and head towards the car.
You guys waiting for him, and you hop in the car.
I mean, that's
Marshall's-
assuming a lot.
She's like, "Oh, thank God, thank God." Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe you left Jean-Claude there. I don't know.
I hate
But
loose
you
ends.
now have Marshall.
All right, let's get him someplace safe.
Well, as we get in the back of the car and we start pulling out, I will ask Marshall, "What did you do with the stuff in the suitcase?" Not the
You
money.
mean-
Plans.
No, the money too, fucker. You owe me 10 grand.
I know, man. I'll pay you the 10 grand. You got me out of there. I appreciate it.
I'll give you 10 grand.
What are you talking about plans, man? I don't know. I found the. He's like still kind of shaking, adrenaline dump. He's kind of shaking. He's like, I was like, man, all right. Let's see. Hang on. Let me think about this. Let me start at the beginning. So I was out surfing, man, and I kind of hung out for a little bit, fell asleep, woke up. It was dark. Found this guy. He had a briefcase, man. I found it. Had some money in there. So, I go down to the local, take some money. I know I shouldn't have taken the money. It wasn't mine, but I took some money and I grabbed, stopped at the general store, grabbed the bottle of scotch. One thing led to another, and, one bottle leads to another scotch. And I kind of got blacked out drunk, man. And I don't know what else happened. I mean, and then I, started playing at the casinos and started winning. And the next thing I know, I'm at the penthouse, and everybody likes me, and the money's flowing, and the alcohol's flowing.
But there were papers with the money.
Yeah.
What happened to those papers?
I don't know, man. I I got really drunk. I have no idea. I just remember waking up and there was the money. I'm not even sure.
So I make an interrogation roll. And then we'll look back
All
at
right,
it
yeah,
here.
give me an interrogation roll.
I'm gonna go. You're fucking pulling my chain. I'm gonna pull this car over, take you back there, and start torturing myself. What the fuck? Where the fuck's the papers? I rolled a 5.
Okay. He's like, look, man, I'm telling you the truth. I don't remember, man. I was blackout drunk. I woke up and all I had was the money in the suitcase. I remember
Who were you with?
vaguely remember I was with myself for a while, and then
Where
The
did you
girls
get
were-
blackout drunk?
I got to the casino. I remember betting a good chunk of change, and then they gave me the penthouse because they thought I was doing really well, and I was spending all kinds of money. And then I had more. They kept bringing me drinks up top, but I don't know what happened, man. And then I woke up the next morning and I was on the beach by the hotel. I have no idea how I got there. I'm telling you the truth, man. I just don't remember where they're at.
So walk me through it. You
I
found the
do
case.
remember trying to hide them, though.
the papers.
Yeah, they seemed kind of important, but
Do you remember where?
Where
I
were you?
don't
On the
know,
beach,
man.
in the
I
hotel,
don't know.
in your
We're
rental
on
car.
the beach.
Could be on the beach. I don't know. That's where I woke up.
All right, you got to take us where you woke up, like right now.
Right now, all right, because
Right now.
If they
That's
find
about
us, the
4
game's over
a.m..
for you.
Yeah, this night's not over.
yeah, okay, man, okay.
Some pain might help him to remember.
Whoa, man, no, there's no call for pain, man, dude. I'm telling you the truth. It's all right. I'll take you,
I'm just
man.
glad he wasn't into
go
it.
back to the beach next to the hotel.
He doesn't need his fingernails in order to gamble.
Whoa, man, whoa. Why so hostile? It's cool, man. I'm giving you guys 10 grand. Your friend here rescued me.
Wait, 10 grand
There's no
each?
need for that, man. It's all good. It's all good. Hell, we can go back to the penthouse, man. You guys can have whatever. I don't care.
Do whatever we want or the papers.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
we're gonna
don't know
need
where they
those
are. I
papers.
just remember putting them. Like, I don't remember where I put them. I just took them out of there, and like they seem important, but I don't know what I did with them after that.
Fuck.
So,
I'm
first
so
thing-
mad at this guy.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look out and make sure that we're not getting followed by any vehicles. Well, the master.
All right, give me an observation or surveillance, something like that.
32, which is under half my intelligence.
Okay. You don't see any headlights behind you guys. It seems pretty clear. Masher, give me a driving roll.
13.
Okay. Yeah, you're not going too fast. You're doing speed limit. You don't want to attract attention. So you seems fine. There's nothing behind you too crazy.
Just take it easy. Drive like normal.
Damn, Darcy. Jeez.
A lot of anger right there.
Oh shit.
Yes, we don't have tasers, and the voltage and the wattage down here is much higher.
It's in
Man,
metric.
if I knew, I'd tell you. I think that's what they wanted to ask me too. I don't even know who those guys were.
They're very bad men. We're worse.
They're the ones who wanted to kill you for the
Yeah.
answers.
I think he's telling us what we need to know. I think
Yeah.
we could lay off this stuff, fellas.
We need those papers, Masher.
We're gonna get the papers. He's gonna help us out, isn't that right, Marshal?
Yes,
Yeah, man. If I remember,
And
sure.
that 10 grand.
Yeah, just take us where you woke up, and we'll maybe that'll jog your memory.
All right, man. I probably need to stop and get some coffee.
Motherfucker.
But yeah,
He can have coffee,
try to
but I
remember.
get to keep one of his eyeballs.
I start pinching my nose and squinting my eyes. It's like,
Oh man, you don't need my eyeballs. It's fine, man. She's cool, man. I don't
Mhm.
like that dude, man.
Mhm.
I mean, we could take you back to them. That'll wake you up.
Where's my surgery kit?
Surgery kit? Who needs surgery? Somebody get shot?
Not yet.
That would be
Not
that
yet.
would be the least of your worries. Trust me.
I bet your gallbladder.
Come on, man. I'll tell you what.
Pink.
I'll take you to the place. I told you that. Don't kill me, man.
We're no time for coffee. Let's just go straight there.
Fine, man. Fine. So you guys get to you guys pull up to the beach next to the hotel. And he takes you guys out there, the 5 of you out walking around the beach, and he's like, man, he's looking around. He's like, shh, maybe over here, man. He like leads you over this way, further down the beach. And he's like, no, maybe it's over here. It's like, man, it's half hour. He's been doing this back and forth. You guys are watching him and following him and watching him and following, and he has no clue what he did with these things.
Fuck, we have to go back to the penthouse.
I put my arm in Jean-Claude's arm. I lean into him and say, they're about to find another dead body on this beach.
I mean, he's probably really sad about everything that's happened. We should probably go back to the penthouse and, but he's feeling really depressed, I think.
They know he was at the penthouse.
Yeah. We take him back to our safe house.
Oh, safe house? Oh.
Yes.
What room did he have before he got to the penthouse?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was just kind of bumming it. I was just like couch surfing. And it's on some friends. Some friends play, just chilling, man. I came down to surf and relax.
So you found
and if Dutch was there, they'd be chit-chatting about surfing Nicaragua and everything else.
So you found the suitcase full of money. You immediately went back to where?
We're going skeet surfing.
I didn't go anywhere. Like I stopped at the general store and bought some booze, and then bought some scotch and started drinking scotch. And I was like, hey, I got some money. I should go to the casino. I started winning big at the casino.
At the general store, do they have lockers you can rent?
You didn't see any when you were there. It's not that kind of general store.
Okay.
So
I'm drawing a blank guy. I'm drawing blank guys. I'm sorry.
I think that was a good one. Is to where did you couch surf last? I guess we could just kind of backtrack the places he had access to where he could have held the stuff. Is there anything we can do to jog his memory?
I mean,
Fessick, jog his memory.
I was up with the lady in the mountains, man, at her house up there.
Oh, there we go. See, that's something, you stupid fucking wanker. I slap him.
Is she?
Oh man, what the hell?
Is she
You
French?
gotta fucking get focused. Maybe a little
French? No,
pale.
man, she's a nice lady, dude. I don't know. She's like,
What,
Where is she
French
in the
are
mountains?
nice?
We're going there right now.
at 5 a.m.?
Yeah, fucking, we're going at 5 a.m. You fucked up.
Oh, that fucking lady.
did you tell?
What? No, she's not French, man. I don't know. Why did you ask me if she was French?
Why did I think she was French? Is she not French?
Well, there was the French lady that interacted with Masher.
Yeah. All right, this may be a different lady, but yeah, this is the only solid lead we have. So yeah, we'll maybe we will stop and get some coffee and and head up there. But
We could stop at a Denny's, man. There's always a Denny's nearby.
dude, you are not getting out of this car again until we get to this.
Come on, man. I'm hungry, man. You know how, man, partied all night. You know how hungry I am?
We can find a little something.
Come on, man. A little moon over my hammy.
No.
Grand Slam.
Don't make me slap you. I will slap you.
I mean, it'd be okay if the girl slapped me, but
No,
I don't want you to
We're
slap me.
we're lost.
I will
We lost-
slap you
we
so
lost Natasha.
hard.
She left the car. She's like, I'm out.
Done.
That's awesome.
It's like, all right, man. That's fine. Coffee, man. Coffee will be fine. Where are we going? We gotta get off the street, man. What if there's more of those guys?
Well, you don't worry about them. We'll worry about them.
Let's see. Tasha. Sheldon, why don't you give me an observation roll? Masher, you too.
Yes, I failed 66.
Natasha's gone.
We lost
What
Natasha.
happened?
Oh,
Oh, you're
something
right.
crazy going on.
We lost Chris. That's weird.
Internet, maybe.
Right.
Could be.
You guys reach your limit over there, East Coast.
Mm.
Hack into Newark's.
No, the power flickered.
Yeah.
He'll be back on in a second.
Gotcha.
Give him, give him a minute for this key moment of the game.
Right. Okay, so you had a 66 masher.
Yes, I don't have observations. I think.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, you're checking your mirrors and stuff. You don't see anything while you're driving. Sheldon, did you do an observation roll?
I did not.
You can if you want to. It's up to you.
Sure. Nope. I rolled a 92.
Okay.
Nope. Don't even have that skill. It would have been defaulted.
Yeah, it would
I'm
have been
sorry.
half.
Am I in a car? What is this?
How'd I get here?
Some
Some sort of
Get here. This is not
some
my
sort
beautiful
of
car.
disease going around. I don't know. What?
This is not
Forget
my
where to
beautiful
put
wife.
John Clyde, if you want to do a observation roll, you can.
Sure.
Chris has a cable modem. No wonder he's taking him so long.
So man, so no.
No. All right. Okay. They're just driving right along, headed towards. Where are you guys going?
Nothing.
So you've left the beach. You're headed. Are you headed? Were you headed back to the safe house? Is that?
Masher, or we're going to safe house, or we're going to get some coffee someplace? Where are you?
Yeah, let's get coffee at the safe house.
Okay.
Let's get the coffee at the safe house. We'll use that as a segue while we're waiting for.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys pull around back to the alleyway and pull into the garage.
I'm pulling together a backpack of first aid supplies, a trauma kit.
I don't trust this fucker. I'm going to take him out of the car and duct tape him or whatever. Duct tape. Grab him.
Duct tape. Okay.
Yeah, say, come with me. I don't trust you. I think you're going to try.
It's
get
for
out.
your own protection.
For my own
I don't have
protection.
handcuffs. Don't we have fucking.
You guys probably have some handcuffs around.
Well, chain him to a chair or something.
Grab him from Natasha's.
Your buddy Pettigrew's like, "What are you guys doing? What? You know how much paperwork this is going to be? I need."
Shut your fucking mouth. We're trying to find your fucking
You
papers.
can't talk to me.
I fucking can talk to you.
No, you can't. I'm.
I'll
calling
knock the
boss.
shit out of you. I'll fucking beat you to the ground right now.
This
You
is
don't even
going
know
to your
what I'm going
permanent
through.
record.
Go put it on my record. You know how many people I've killed tonight?
You killed people tonight.
Yeah,
No,
put that in your
no,
fucking record, motherfucker.
He's joking. He's joking. Nothing happened.
Did
Sorry,
he kill somebody tonight?
Let
And
me,
why is this guy? Who is this
where's
guy?
Let me take this jacket off. This is not blood all over my shirt.
Why is your shirt slashed open, Masher? What's going on?
It's a new look, you little wanker. Don't worry about it.
What did you? He just get. I don't want to know, and he just walks away.
I put on some clean clothes.
Tasha's back.
I just wake up in the back of the car. Ah, fuck! It's been a long night.
No, we're getting a coffee. We segued.
You guys
to
are
get
back
a
at the
coffee.
safe house.
Make an observation roll.
Yes. Make an observation roll. We'll do a rewind in time.
No.
Back it up.
I just woke up.
That's fine. Okay.
72. Yeah. Hey, that's under my intel. So
Oh, is it really?
it is.
Yeah.
777.
No, you
nice.
lucky bastard.
I speak 3 languages.
Well, it would have been
That's
half
true,
your intel
that's
because
true,
you were in a
that's right.
car. So
yeah.
yeah. So you failed anyway.
Womp womp.
All right. Okay. So you guys are back at the safe house getting drinks. Locke is still locked in the bathroom. Dutch is not there. You guys figures out probably catching some waves somewhere.
Yeah. The early morning waves.
Earning the dollars.
Yep.
Wait, he's prostituting himself?
Maybe
I wouldn't put it
he
past
did have a
him, yeah.
date last night.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Ugh.
All right. So Sheldon was putting together a first aid kit.
I was changing to blood-free clothes.
Blood freezing. Okay, so Sheldon, you get you find enough for like 6 bandages. Let's call it like a first aid kit, like 6 uses of a first aid kit that you managed to put together.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Jean-Claude is changing. Masher, what are you doing? Did you tape up Marshall? Or did you put him somewhere? Kind of sitting in the back office?
We'll put it there. Give him his coffee. I can't cuff him to like a chair or a doorknob, someplace where you just can't go anywhere. And I said, "Here's your fucking coffee. Here's my coffee." Now
really?
we're gonna.
I'm not gonna go anywhere, man. All right, fine, dude. I'll give you your 10 grand. Jesus, and he takes a drink of the coffee. He's like, "God,
I'll get you 10 grand. We need the papers too."
Well, as soon as I remember, man, but I don't know where they're at.
We'll find.
How many times are I gonna tell you?
We're gonna go look for them together. We're gonna go to that lady's house. We're gonna be best friends, fella.
Sure, man. I guess. All right. I got plenty of friends now. It's amazing what money can buy. Buy all kinds of friends.
Like who? Tell me your friends.
Like the lady?
I mean, the lady. What's her fucking?
Tell us about the lady.
Which lady? Karen or
Sheldon's here. I'll let Sheldon talk. He's smart.
Okay.
The lady you were couch surfing
Mrs.
with.
Pettigrew?
Is that her name? Pettigrew? Describe her for us. What does she look like? I
mean, you guys, he describes the blonde that he was with. And the brunette's name is Karen, right? Like they were always around him. Kind of thing. The lady's house that was crashed there before up in the mountains, that was second name coming. Mrs. Smith. I mean, she was nice. She's an older lady, but she was cool. I did some work around the house for her, but
totally not a made up name.
Totally not a made up name.
Her best friend, Mrs. Coke and Mr. Pepsi.
That's right.
Okay. Well, who have you stayed with since you encountered the briefcase on the beach?
I mean, it was at the hotel. Monica was there. That was the blonde, and then Karen, the brunette.
Monica is the blonde.
Yeah, Monica.
What was the hair color of your French encounter, Masher? Do you recall? Was she a blonde? Was she a brunette?
I never gonna look at her.
Yeah, she was wearing a helmet anyway. He wouldn't have picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
So here's
okay. So the lady's name in the hills is Miss Madison.
Here's the thing: if you
Honey Madison, she's very nice.
Oh, that's a spy name.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing: if you can't turn over the
on the top, no, I don't know.
If you can't turn over the papers, the people whose money it was are going to come after you, and they're not going to stop until they get their money and their papers.
No, man. Oh, man. Oh, what did I do? Oh, jeez. No, come on. I didn't know I forgot about the papers. I was just enjoying the money.
So if we get the papers, we can make this all go away. They won't care about the money. That's
great, man, but I don't know where the papers are.
So you just got to, keep your eyes open. And when we go to see your friend up in the hills, you've got to jog your memory and remember where the fuck you put these fucking papers.
All right, man, all right. I'll think about it. Fucker.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. Your life depends on you remembering.
Yeah.
Oh man, he starts just right. He's like, oh man, I can't. Dude, I need some more coffee, man. Maybe spike the coffee. Maybe that'll help me. If I have some more to drink, maybe I can remember. Just drink. I don't know.
I just
as we pan out of you guys talking, we pan out and down the back of the alleyway. Scrolls by, and you see a motorcycle sitting in an alleyway across the street, and we'll be done for the evening.
Ooh!
Dun dun dun!
Son of a
Ladies
bitch!
and gentlemen, there we are.
Because you guys really sucked at your observation rolls.
Yeah, we did. I feel like I have any.
I sucks about. I don't even have the skill.
Well, or see, it's like observation. There's perception, whatever you want to call it, right? It's one of those things, right?
I blame.
I'm
the station
using
chief.
observation as perception in this game, so it's
Mm.
kind of. But yeah.
Well,
So
that
there
was
we
wonderful.
go. Hope everybody had some fun tonight. We'll see
Yeah.
what
got
happens.
to headbutt somebody.
I get to
Got a
stab
nice
somebody in the neck.
Yeah.
Somehow you
nice
guys, I
open
rolled really
shirt.
bad trying to shoot Nathan with the AK-47.
I didn't.
Yeah.
So you didn't shoot Nathan. So
Yeah,
I
Natasha's
repel-
over there just capping people.
I got rid of 2 of the guys. I killed one, and I
Thank you,
made the other
Darcy.
That's
one
true,
run
you did.
away.
Thanks, Darcy.
Yeah. Thanks, Darcy. Yeah, Nathan stabbed the guy
That's great.
with a pitchfork. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It was
It's a
tried it.
stiletto knife.
We
I
went
think
to-
that
we
one
went-
that one counts as murder. That was just murder.
I mean,
yeah.
he was doing what you want. I mean, that's pretty much
Yeah.
that escalated
Well,
quickly.
I made
That's
a
the
painless
job.
for him.
That's the
hopefully.
job. That's the job is murder sometimes.
You know,
All
nobody
right.
cleaned up
Path of least
nobody cleaned up
resistance.
the house, so we'll see what happens.
All right.
Dead bodies everywhere.
Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching, and
for
remember to
joining.
tune in Thursday for our interview with Bastard Quest. They are another TTRPG podcast who they hop around from game to game. I'd say a pretty from the stuff I've listened to. I listened to their Eat the Reich stuff. That I'd say a pretty similar table vibe to what we have. They
Yes.
don't seem to take themselves too seriously. So
Dick jokes and war
And
crimes.
their
Excellent.
biggest
yeah, Dick
one,
jokes and war crimes. Yeah,
yeah, the biggest one. They usually apologize to all nations during their podcast.
No, we don't.
we don't
even-
apologize.
Yeah, you're a step up from us. Jesus.
I know, right?
But you
I
know,
don't know how we
they,
can move that goalpost forward.
Sean's banned in 17 countries.
18 now.
they do
18.
have a good game series. They do the GI Joe one is I think is one of their longer ones, and then they have a Octoon Cthulhu. They're running
they're
a campaign,
doing,
which is really good. They're doing
they're-
Shadows of Atlantis.
They're doing Deathmatch Island right now, and
Oh,
that's
Yeah, and actually, Orc Borg will be. It came out today if you're a Patreon member, but Orc Borg comes out Thursday for them.
Ooh, fun.
someday we will have a Patreon.
So I thought it was only Dad's Feet or something, wasn't it? Only?
Something
It
only
is
dads,
only
yeah.
dads.
Only Dad,
Because
yeah.
that's easier to set up for Matt than the
Right.
Patreon.
I can only be on the Only Uncles page. Sorry, guys.
Only Uncles, sponsored by Nambla.
North American Marlon Brando
Jesus
lookalikes.
Christ. I wish we could go like 10 episodes without bringing up Nambla.
Well, I guess we'll have to start the clock all over again.
I was like,
Start the clock.
0
One
days.
day.
without-
0 days.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, folks?
it's
We should
usually
probably.
Sean too. I'm surprised it's Tim who's the culprit this time.
Oh my God! I'm always misaligned. Anyway, everybody. Good night, Sarah. Good
Night,
night,
everybody.
everyone.
Good night,
Good time.
Good
everyone.
night.
All
Thanks,
right. Bye
everybody.
bye. And remember, Nambla.